this is an issue that, that's being discussed absolutely in the highest levels of government right now. Literally, when we move into the age of AI, who should accept the responsibility? I can tell you what my view is, but I'm not a lawyer or an ethics expert. And my view is that, well, as follows. Firstly, if you use AI in your work, then and you end up with a bad result, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. If you use it to generate an essay at school and you're caught out, I'm afraid that's your problem. It's not the fault of the AI. But I think more generally, we can't offload our legal, moral, ethical obligations as human beings onto the machine. That is, we can't say, it's not my fault, the machine did it, right? An extreme example of this is lethal autonomous weapons, AI that's empowered to decide whether to take a human life. What I worry about, one of the many things I worry about with lethal autonomous weapons, is the idea that we have military services that say, well, it wasn't our fault, it was the AI that got it wrong, that led to this building being bombed or whatever it was. And there, I think the responsibility lies with the people that deploy the technology. So that, I think, is a crucial point. But at the same time, the developers of this technology, if they are warranting that it is fit for purpose, then they have a responsibility as well. And the responsibility that they have is to ensure that it really is fit for purpose. And it's an interesting question at the moment. If we have large language models used by hundreds of millions of people, for example, to get medical advice, and we know that this technology can go wrong, is the technology fit for that purpose? Not sure at all that it is. So I'm not sure that's really answering your question, but those are my sort of a few random thoughts on it. I mean, but I say crucially, if you're using this in your work, you can never blame the AI, right? You are responsible for the outputs of that process, right? You can't offload your legal, professional, ethical, moral obligations to the machine.